Hello guys, good morning. So I hope you are all okay. So for today's video, I will share my learnings or insights about Module 10 up to Module 12. Actually, this is our last graded recitation. So keep it up guys. Makakaya na natin to. So, social workers that works with families and individuals plays a crucial role in our society by linking families with assistance and monitoring with the family's well-being. We all know that social workers aid the most stressful events of our clients, and we also assist reconciling divided siblings and families, as well as arranging adoptions and foster home for children. But we can achieve all of this by having the knowledge, values, and skills in this field. And that's what I have learned from Module 10, wherein the family is considered as having the broadest and deepest family problems and issues that professional workers must be addressed. Okay, so the knowledge is very important to a social worker to carry out well-performed and accurate assessment. This knowledge includes family functioning, family relationship, child development and their needs. What are those? In social and economic factors and etc. And always remember that skills is very important in interviewing, assessment, and treatment planning. Okay? While values help the family to strengthen their family bonds, decision-making, and parenting styles. On the other hand, the role of a social worker in working with families is to assist the family to strengthen their family bonds, coping with stressful situations such as abandonment, divorce, and illnesses, and so on. We assist families in the counseling process by identifying the existing problems, setting goals, and determining appropriate solutions to their problems. However, in order to facilitate and analyze the family dynamics and other factors affecting the client's functioning, it is very important to use the framework of ECOMAP and Genogram. These are the tools that used for developing a treatment plan and assessment. This is also very helpful for a worker to make it easier to assess the clients because the gathered information is stated in a visualized form. Before I start in Module 11, I have one question with you. A trivia questions. Did you know that stress is the cause of crisis and crisis situation? Well, that's true. I said to know. Okay, a precipitating events we encountered will have a devastating impact in our emotional and behavioral aspect. This will produce intense anxiety and stress. So what is crisis? A crisis is a disruption of a steady state or breakdown in a person's or family's normal functioning. It serves as a crossroad between a better or worse situation. This means that a person undergoing a crisis can either suffer from mental breakdown or become a stronger person as the result of the crisis. Like what I've said, crisis may result anxiety and depression, and a sense of challenge follows developmental crisis. Hence, crisis intervention is very important to address crisis situation of our clients. It is the process of assisting an individual to cope with the impact of disruptive stressful events so that the client can regain normal or above normal functioning. Aims to soften the impact of the stressful events by using emergency emotional support and to strengthen the client's coping skills through therapeutic clarification and guidance while in crisis. Since crises are time limited, the minimum amount of intervention usually can result in a maximum therapeutic effect. This can be achieved through the use of social support and focused treatment techniques. This technique is what we call brief therapy, which is a planned short-term treatment and involves the formulation of an agreement or a number of weeks of treatment. So always remember that the most important point in crisis intervention is the time and the timing of the intervention. However, Parad introduced a model in crisis intervention which he found useful in clinical practice. This is the generic crisis model, which determines the effect of stress to an individual's mental health and general functioning. This model has three categories or stages, namely the antecedent variables, which compose of family lifestyle, the intervening variables, which is composed of the intermediate problem-solving mechanism, and the consequent variables, which is made up of the need-response pattern. Regarding in Module 12, it is all about behavior therapy. So we all know that behaviorism started with the dog since Ivan Pavlov, the Russian scientist, experimented a dog with a food and a bell. What is behavior therapy? It is a systematic application of techniques to change behavior that are based on the theories of learning. In behavior therapy, techniques like conditioning, reinforcement, extension, and rewards are used systematically in order to help individuals to change maladaptive behaviors. Meanwhile, in social learning theory, it is the theory that believes that behaviors can be learned from the environment and through imitating these behaviors from others. It has three major elements. It is the antecedents, behavior, and consequence. The behavior that are the focus of behavioral analysis is the first element. These are often the behaviors named as problematic or maladaptive during assessment. And the second and the third element are called the antecedent and the consequence variable. Behaviors. These are the ones controlling and maintaining the problem behavior. So that's all my learnings from Module 10 up to Module 12. Always remember that we are social worker, hindi basta social worker lang. Claimed it. And being competent and knowledgeable in this field is the key to successfully help our client. Padayon mga future social worker.